You are.
There it is.
Hell yeah, boss.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning and welcome to episode 1330 of Hard Factor. It is Friday, November 3rd, 2023. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80% accuracy guaranteed. Subscribe, like, and set to auto download if you don't mind. Today, we've got a political lightning round, more fools in schools, more poisoning news, and of course, the Hive Five to buzz us into the weekend once again. Wes, Mark, how you doing?
Good. Mine's not really a fools in schools. It's actually a which one's worse high school edition.
A which one's worse high school edition.
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay. Sorry, I just figured it was all fools in there, but no.
I mean, there's
There has
Yeah.
to be some.
Yeah, there's some fools, but
To make a which one's worse, you got to have some fools, right? Usually.
Right.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's like kind of a oxymoron.
Right.
Like,
Well, it's a
which one's
mashup,
better?
but it's a which one's worse.
Right.
Thank you for the correction, Wes.
sure.
You guys ready for the weekend? I sure am. I'm
Yeah.
Weekend.
done with this week. Oh yeah, you're gonna film some weddings. Well, you know,
Yeah.
Photographing
What's
this weekend, it's easier on the body.
And the weather's perfect this
Yeah, it'll be
weekend.
nice.
So
It'll be fine.
you're gonna go tire out your hands like I just did, putting together another baby chair.
Yeah. Holding the camera all day long will hurt your hands.
That was a stupid idea to put together a baby chair right before the podcast. My hands are killing me. I'm sweating my ass off.
I could do it right before.
Yeah, that was a poor decision to smash that one in.
I took my dog to the park right before the show.
Oh, that's nice and
I
relaxing.
ate Taco Bell.
Woo. You guys are doing it way better than me.
Yeah.
Look, less than 300 people to subscribe to youtube.com/hardfactornews to get us to 10,000. And then we can post stories. Okay. That's really going to help out the brand. So, if you want to support the pod today for free, that's how you do it. Go to youtube.com/hardfactornews, hit subscribe, get us to that 10K.
Just
We're
do
so
it
close.
already.
Just do it.
Please.
We're so close. Also, exactly 2,000 on Instagram. We're at like 122,997 on Instagram. So we need 2,003 to get to 125,000. Yeah.
Wow. We're inches
That can
away.
happen in the blink of an eye.
We're inches away. If we do it at the same time, I will color the hair on top of bleaching the face.
Whoa.
Yep.
Like a green, like a Joker, like green.
Whatever, man. Whatever. I mean, I think we could crowdsource it. But I'll figure it. I mean, yeah, I'll go with something crazy.
Fuck, dude. That's
I'll have
crazy.
the power to make it happen.
Yeah.
So
That's
Very
wild.
cool.
Dude. That's wild, man.
Whoa, dude. Fuck, dude.
anything else before we hop into these news stories?
I think we pound it right out.
Let's do it. Let's pound it out. Here's the Macho Man to tell you where we're headed.
Do you know who you're with? 3 Factor, yeah. And this is real news.
Yes, time for the news. You're welcome. Thank you, Macho Man. And first up, we have a political.
Living on the edge of a lightning bolt, and I do not apologize for that.
Whoa.
That's right. Lightning round. Political lightning round presented by our partners over at predictit.org/promo/hardfactor20. Go there to get $20 matched on us in the stock market of politics for the upcoming elections. And if you've been riding with me on Nikki Haley, who started out cheap, we've already tripled up from 5 cents to 16 at this point. And she has taken full command of second behind the Donald in the Republican primary. So
Damn. Triple up.
triple up already.
More than
So
triple up.
if she gets a couple of decent primary results, sky's the limit. All right. So
You know what you can do in the predicted is if you were now to sell those, they
Yeah.
would go right away, of course.
that's right.
and
Already
you
triple
would
up.
just triple your profit. That's
Just reinvest. Yeah. Just
Get
keep
out.
wetting the beat.
Get out, yeah.
Exactly. So anyways, just that's an aside. But speaking of the Donald, former Hard Factor guest Nancy Mace, representative from South Carolina, she recently got lambasted on the Daily Show for saying that Biden's foreign money scandals, China, Bulgaria, whatever, Ukraine, this money that goes to the Biden family, are worse than Trump's election interference call to Georgia. And she said that she hadn't even heard anything about it. Coincidentally, yeah, bad look. You guys see the clip? You guys see Charlamagne?
no.
It's all over the internet. Not great for Nancy. She's getting roasted. Coincidentally, though, she also said that she is, quote unquote, intrigued by being Trump's VP. And so I think that show was pretty much for the Donald himself. And now I feel bad because after the Scarlet Letter and now this, I feel like we may have,
cursed her.
Yeah, we may have pushed her off the jumping board onto this like horrible sort of losing streak she's been on. But who knows, if Trump wins and she's the VP, we may have also set her on the path to the White House. So
we'll see. I mean, we could be that too. Are you saying we're like the Madden cover, like the Madden curse? And if that's the case, what's going to happen to the Bunny Ranch prostitutes when we get them on?
I mean, what worse could happen to them?
Well, they get like, I don't know. I don't want to say it. Like an STD.
Fucked by an old 70-year-old disgusting man.
Exactly, like just all disgusting clients. Yeah,
well, that's also Tuesday, right? I mean, so yeah. No, I think we may have had a bigger impact on Nance than those ladies that we will be talking to Hive Hour next week. Patreon.com/Hard Factor. Sign up. But yeah, you guys, what do you think? Do you think that we had any impact on Nancy, or do you think that she's just going her own way?
I think we're such a fun group of guys that maybe we got her a little too loose.
Yeah,
potentially.
I think we're too nice, too easy on her. Got her head a little bit big, and so far the Scarlet Letter and this appearance on the Daily Show not playing out immediate dividends for her. But like I said, who knows if that was all show for Donald and he picks her as the Veep and he actually goes back to the White House, we could have actually done her a big.
You know what, Nancy? We'll keep our eyes on you.
Yeah, you're damn right. We'll have her back to talk about it sometime. Keeping it in DC. Next story. George Santos survived his vote to be kicked out of Congress this week.
Yes.
Mark, I know you're pumped.
Yes, dude.
He's been really fiery on the Hill. He's like defending his spot. He's like, I'm not guilty yet. He is still facing those 23 federal fraud charges, though. Trial is set for next September, so he can't be that comfortable.
Gonna beat all 23, huh?
That's what he claims. He's innocent, he says.
I mean, look, I'm tickled pink, but how can we take how can we take Congress seriously in keeping this guy in?
And that's what everybody who voted against him was saying. They're like, are you fucking kidding? Like
what? How can we ever take anyone in Congress seriously, allowing him to stand? I think it's great and hilarious, but it's also just the most insane, maddening, sad.
Oh, it's a circus show with him, Fetterman, and who else is? I mean, it's like a freak show.
7-foot guys with hoodies.
Yeah,
recovering from stroke still. Con artist getting voted like not out.
Yep. Yeah. By George, he's not guilty yet, and that's what the majority of Congress voted. So MTG, coincidentally, MTG and Tlaib also avoided censure votes this week. So Congress is just kind of taking it easy on themselves. That's what's going on.
Good. They don't have a shutdown coming, right? Or no, I guess they got the speaker. No, but they haven't voted on the budget.
No, they still don't have the budget done yet. No.
No, it took them 4 weeks to find a speaker.
Right. So who knows if they'll ever get the budget.
That's coming up soon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
15 days.
Another shutdown scare. Yep. Right in time for the holidays, as Wes predicted. Over in the Senate, Senator Tommy Tuberville is still obstructing Joint Chiefs promotions as the entire rest of the Senate. Literally, the votes are going 95-1 on the other military confirmation, but he can stranglehold the Joint Chiefs promotions. So the entire rest of the Senate pretty much agrees, Republican and Democrat, that he's a bitter dickhead for doing this and holding the military, particularly the Marines, I think, in limbo, just because he's mad at Biden over he claims it's the abortion policy in the military, but I think it's because they took away that Space Force.
What's the abortion policy in the military that he's got a problem with? I mean, any abortion policy really?
That they'll pay for him, I guess. I don't know.
Just that they allow him.
I haven't looked too far into it that the medical coverage covers it or something. So anyways, every other senator agrees that he's horrible for what he's doing. And most of the military people in the Discord, I think, echo that sentiment. So in honor of that, here's old Tommy Tuberville falling off his plane in hilarious fashion earlier this month. Just in case you missed it, we're going to play it for you now. Okay. Stepping off on a Miami International. Temperature looks fine. Weather looks
a little misty out there.
First step, second step. Holy shit.
That's one of the best falls of all time.
So that was last month. I saw it was 2014 at somewhere too. That was last month.
That was
Oh,
Tuberville.
It was definitely
earlier.
Tuberville.
No, I know
I-
it's Tuberville, but
I don't know if it was 2014. The article in Newsweek about it came out in October of this year. I'm just going to play it for you again while we talk about it. But
Please.
that is not Gavin Newsom, as every single Republican meme account on the internet announced it to be on Thursday afternoon of this week. That is Tommy
I was so yeah. It says 2014 before losing to UVA in the Military Bowl.
Oh, there you go.
So it's an
So
old
it's-
clip, yeah.
It's just been recycled. So I
Oh my
guess
God.
Wes, the reason I saw it this month is because everybody's hating on him because of what he's doing with holding up the military. And so
I
they,
mean, let's hope it's recycled all the time. You know,
Yeah.
let's hope I hope new people discover it every month.
It's one of the best falls to be captured on video and then that's like there's
phenomenal,
no
man.
other reason to film anyone walking off a plane other than to hope that they bite it as bad as Tuberville did.
It's the money shot.
It's what you hope for. It's what you dream about.
and
Yeah,
with
that's
that
like
existing,
That's like a snow leopard. It's like a leopard in the wild. Like,
Yeah.
exactly spotting
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
in nature.
Yeah.
Biden
Everything
can't
those
feel too
guys.
bad. Yeah, because like that fall, nobody could beat that fall. Also, just it's being so recycled. I cannot believe Community Notes is going to destroy so many accounts as we're taping this because every MAGA meme account is posting that it's Gavin Newsom falling.
You
off
can
his
say
plane today.
anything with confidence in a caption, and people will believe it.
So, thanks, Wes, for clearing that up. 2014 Tuberville falling off his plane resurfaced again because everybody's calling him a dickhead this year, and then everybody tried to say it was Gavin Newsom. That's the full recap on Tuberville falling off a plane. Okay, up in New York City, next political one. The FBI raided the home of Mayor Eric Adams' chief fundraiser, Brianna Suggs. That's usually not a good sign, right? When your chief fundraiser gets her house raided. But Adams and the FBI haven't said what's up yet, but the raid indicates, it's authorized by the courts. And Adams left DC immediately. He was down in DC Thursday morning, and he skipped a meeting with President Biden Thursday afternoon about the migrant crisis to go home and, quote, address a matter. So
He is who we thought he was. Probably.
probably the earring gave it away, right? I mean,
the guy was like, he's just so obviously crooked. Wasn't he like going out to like late night dinners with like mobsters and shit? I mean,
Yeah.
he's just
Well,
Yeah.
when he was telling no other cops to fraternize, that was my favorite. When he said, "Police, you're not allowed to talk to each other when you're on the beat."
Yeah.
They're like, "What?"
besides
Yeah.
besides the rat poisoning, he's been a shitty mayor by all
Right.
accounts. Brianna Suggs, the stuff with her that she has been, I guess, looked at for before is that she represents, like, she seems to be a conduit between the lobbying world and his staff. So like she may fall on the sword for him on this, but who knows if they're able to tie it back to him. But it sounds like probably not great for the Adams.
She gets the money in and the money out.
Right, and knows all the businesses that need the wheels greased and whatnot once he's in.
Right. We got to vote this way if we want the money.
Once removed from him. Really smart there, Adams.
Yeah.
Right. No,
should be
Wes,
her right-hand man or lady.
it's even worse than that, Wes. She joined his team when she was a teenager. She's like young 20s
Well,
now.
she's gonna fall on the sword for him probably then.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Not if it means a bunch of jail time.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
don't know. She lives in a way nicer home
She's
than
young.
she should on $150,000 salary from Adams. That's all I saw when they rated it.
That tends to happen when you get rated. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Raids are never good.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, ask
I mean, the
Trump.
FBI, obviously, we've talked about it. They've had their downs and downs recently, but they don't raid houses for no reason, especially like financial stuff.
Right.
Usually, financial stuff and pedophilia stuff, they bat pretty high averages on.
Yeah, they do
when they
pretty
do
well.
that. Yeah, like
Right. When they're coming for an unannounced raid of your top fundraiser,
Yeah.
that means they're pretty sure they got something.
there's some shady shit going on the computers and stuff in there. Yeah.
It's like when they raided old gold bars. They knew they had them.
Yeah, the guys like go home, finders keepers.
Yeah.
Speaking of how embarrassing Congress is, that guy is also still like not been kicked out of hardly anything, right? He's been like removed from committee maybe, but that's it.
Who?
Like he's still
They're gonna make him convict him.
Menendez. Yeah, him and Santos are the same way. Like they're gonna stay in Congress until they're like in cuffs. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
That seems to be the way it's going.
It's the move. Yeah.
Wild, dude. I've never seen a Congress have this many fucking outright criminals just chilling, just sticking around until they get arrested and taken to prison.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's
Do
really
they all have like secrets on each other? Like I don't.
It's politics,
Of course.
for sure.
Yeah.
Politics is built on blackmail.
Are they worried Santos is going to spill the beans? Is that yeah?
Santos doesn't have any beans to spill. The Republicans just want the vote. Santos is small potatoes.
I bet Santos gets information because not only is he a con artist and like a schmoozer, but he'll fuck a guy or a girl, so he could pillow talk with anybody.
Right,
it's true.
Right, so he can get information pretty easily. He's willing to go places not a lot of people are willing to go.
He's a gossip.
Yeah,
the mark of a great con man. He's like a chameleon. Yeah,
he is.
He can blend in any situation. Brazilian drag show,
comfortable anywhere. Yeah.
The last part of the lightning round. Finally, just a little bit north of New York City, where we just were. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada is in hot water for posting a picture of his son to social media on Halloween this week. And his son was dressed as a child with no head. Okay.
That's pretty badass.
That's
costume.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic costume.
Yeah.
Guys. Obviously, with all that's going on in Gaza with the Israeli hostages of Hamas,
right.
many of them children, and all of those state-sponsored assisted suicides in Canada on top of that.
Okay, but come on.
Many folks felt that posting this pic of his son with no head was an incredibly poor taste at the moment. And Wes, as our offensive Halloween decoration expert, I need to hear your thoughts on that.
No, that's a good Halloween costume. It's Halloween. It's not like it's fine. I think it's fine.
I'm with you.
It's just like the Satan costume from the other day.
Like, you're exactly right, Wes. Once again, we're in line with each other on this one. Even though we don't see these issues the same way, people need to chill out about this stuff,
if he had been dressed as a Hamas guy, then maybe and the kid
he had a yarmulke on his head, maybe.
Exactly. If they were actually like come on, stop it. Just stop
that would have been way worse. I mean, maybe I think it is probably insensitive. A lot of his Jewish constituents are saying it's insensitive to the Jews, so he should have thought about that. So if you're a prime minister, maybe you should think about that.
I think what's going on over there, but any costume could probably be triggering with blood.
Right. Any blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. And I think people should chill out in general about Halloween costumes, and also think about this. At least Justin didn't put his son in his favorite costume of all time, blackface Aladdin, because had he put his 9-year-old son in blackface Aladdin, that would have been way worse than the headless kid.
I don't think I've ever seen a guy having a better time than him in those pictures.
No, or the people around him, for that matter.
He's having a 10 out of 10. Yeah.
He's the life of the party in that outfit.
I don't want this night to never end. He kept saying.
He had some good drugs.
Surrounded by just women and Wow. Plus, going back to the Halloween costume, it was the fucking kid's choice. It wasn't like Justin
oh yeah, I got no problem with it.
Yeah, I mean, it was the kid.
Once you bring up the conflict, I can see the issue. But why do we have to? I mean,
everything's politicized, Mark, including the Satan guy yesterday.
We got a 1-star review because people are mad. We're not picking a side and talking about it all the time.
Oh, as the election gets closer.
Oh, we're not picking a side in the Gaza, Palestine versus Israel. You pussies, pick a side. Kids are
pick
dying.
a side. Pick a side.
Let's keep talking about it in the comedy show. Sure.
You know what? Pick a side. People are the pussies. I got to say that every time. I've been an independent in politics for a long time, and every time an election gets close, you hear all these party line pussies being like, "Pick a side. Pick a side. Pick a side."
I'm so sick of the people trying to ruin people's lives and cancel over picking a side. I'm even over the
reason that you pick a side is because you feel more comfortable fitting in with a crowd that no matter what you say will accept you because you want to identify with that side. That's what makes you a fucking non-thinking pussy. You calling us the pussy for not picking a side?
Over there and fighting the war, then you fucking pussies. Yeah.
So,
you pussies.
Think about that as the elections get closer and everybody starts
15
demanding
listeners
you to pick
triggered
a side.
with 1-star reviews again. Shut the fuck up. Get over it. Like, stop being.
Well, that's the political lightning round. We'll get into more of that in the high five. It sounds like.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Can't win. Can't try to do a comedy show
Live,
these days.
live commenter Reed W says,
Yeah.
"I pick your side." Will,
Thank you,
Reed. There you go. Well, I mean, that doesn't make you a pussy, though, Reed. My side is open-mindedness.
Right.
Not-
if you join
not
the side
picking
of friendship and camaraderie and laughter, if you want to join that side, that's what we're on. The good time side.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you had to pick a side of which children are being murdered more, which
Right,
do what you want
right.
side.
Which would it be? Come on, guys.
Why is it? Why do you have? Are you over there, Wes? Are we over there? Do we have to?
Nope. Well, we're
The
although
fact
the-
that you're not picking a side makes you a scumbag, and I don't want to even look at you or consume your content, is what people are saying. Yeah.
That's right.
People get so crazy as the election is closer. Just keep your eyes open. You'll see it. Just 2020 was the biggest example of it. When like you had Leslie Jones and all these comedians like, y'all need to pick a side. Y'all come out and pick a side. And everybody's like, pick a side. And like, and there's just going to be, it gets so
And I hate the
nauseating.
people on the other side.
It's already starting.
Sure.
It's already
if you don't
starting
pick my
with all this
side, I'm
stuff.
going to fucking hate you anyway. So
Sure.
Yeah.
basically,
It's
you have
just-
to pick my side.
Tell you who's
or
picking,
you're wrong.
picking the right side is Sven Jones, who just got his Florida Man Friday hoodie in the mail to rock around the neighborhood this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let's move on to some problems that are maybe a little bit closer to home. In
Back by popular demand.
Mark's original segment. I'm gonna try it out today. And this is gonna be a tough one, I think, for you guys. It was a tough one for you to decide which one's worse. And you'll see why. It's two high school stories. And one high school literally minutes up the road from where all of us went to high school. First, let's go back up to DMV, Sterling, Virginia. And guys, being closer to what we used to call Sterls than I ever was in Reston. What can you tell our listeners about the city of Sterling, Virginia, which was literally the next town over from where we went to high school and where you two live?
Cars without tires on lawns.
Okay.
Better at football than Reston and Herndon, but much less money.
Cars parked, parallel parked into grass on lawns.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. We used to think that Sterls were trash, right? They were.
That's what
They
I'm trying
were-
to say. Yeah.
Yeah. We used to make fun of
I
them.
played in the Sterling Football League and then came back to Herndon and beat the shit out of everybody on our high school team. So I always loved
Oh,
Sterling.
tremendous athletes.
Yeah.
I don't know where they practice with their cars being in all the grass, but like Herndon is to
In
Reston.
the grass
where
next to the cars, Mark. That's what
Yeah, they had to hurdle the cars. Like Herndon is to Reston, where Wes can rub his nose at us. Sterling is to Herndon.
Exactly. This was your guys'
Right.
Herndon
Exactly.
to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Wes must view me with such disgust as a Sterling Herndon guy.
Oh
He's like,
wow.
I mean, I'm the lowest of the low.
listen,
You
you get a
are.
pass.
There's no way Wes even went through Sterling once in his life.
No, I went to play laser tag there, and that was the only time I ever went into Sterling. I was like,
You feel dirty.
let's
when
go.
you're- when you're
Can we
in
go at
Sterling?
least at like 2 p.m., please?
Never again.
Never a reason to go in Sterling. At least it wasn't Manassas, right? It's like, so to put it in perspective, if you've ever seen the movie Overboard, the kids in Overboard, if they went to high school, they would have probably gone to high school in Sterling. And the high school we're going to talk about, Parkview High. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
Ooh,
what
they were
that's
good at
where all my
football.
boys played football.
Dude,
I
that's
used
where
to- I used
what's
to
his name?
practice at their
Ty-
field.
who was there? Who were the state champs when the quarterback? The he played for Virginia Tech. What's his name? Both of them did. Eddie Royal and oh no, isn't that Parkview?
They went to
Eddie
South
Royal?
Lakes.
No, they went to
Did they?
Parkview. Their first year was Eddie Royal, and then the tall one brother played at North Carolina State, and one brother played at Virginia Tech. Fuck.
That was
Yeah.
Westfield's. The
Was it
guys in
Westfield?
the NFL. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Westfield's.
Oh, I thought it was Parkview.
Those stupid tall quarterbacks with the long necks.
Okay, then Eddie Royal was Westfield's too. Then
Yeah.
Yeah, Westfield.
I mean, big high school. And again, had its stereotypes. But look, to be honest, to be fair, Sterling is not like a total slum. We just considered it one because it was fun to do so. And we were in slightly more affluent towns, like Mark said. Their median income is actually $111,000 per household, which is pretty fucking high. But it had some seedy spots. And as we have talked about on the pod many times before, fentanyl doesn't care whether you're rich or white trash like the kids that live in Sterling. It just does not discriminate against who it kills. And Parkview High is in the middle of a fentanyl epidemic, unfortunately. Pretty crazy stuff. So this is from our former local News 4 team. Parkview High reported 9 opioid-related overdoses this year, 8 in the last 3 weeks alone. Okay.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah. Whoa. Pretty crazy. So
high schoolers, and 4 of these last 8 happened inside the school, like during school hours. So kids are just fucking zonking out in the halls and shit.
Saved by Narcan, or the kids
saved by a few of them were saved by Narcan, a few of them were saved by CPR. Yeah. And what's happening is there's these pills going around. I guess they're the counterfeit oxycodones. They're 30 milligram and they got a blue M on them, and they're laced with fucking fentanyl. I mean, the opioid epidemic in towns as shitty as Sterling is already, scary.
Well, before you mentioned all this, I was going to say the kids you want to do coke with are the Sturls.
Well, yeah, but they're also opioids too. I mean, it's in a town like Sterling.
I don't want to do opioids though. But yeah.
I mean, not
in
anymore.
my experience.
I would have.
Leesburg, Sterling, and Manassas, it was easier to get access to drugs than
right. The farther you go into the country,
you could ask the parents.
Exactly, Mark. You could ask the parents. Yeah, and this is trouble. So the sheriff's office said the overdoses involved fentanyl, and again, these M pills. So if you're listening and you live in the area and you're addicted to opioids or you like to have a little fun with opioids, don't take any of these M pills that are blue. And after the 9th overdose, which happened Tuesday, I guess, Glenn Youngkin ordered an executive order requiring that parents be more notified in school-connected overdoses within 24 hours, because prior to this, it took the school 20 days to put out a notice that all these fucking kids were ODing. So the parents at home, who Mark said probably maybe even need to be warned themselves about.
Where'd they get it?
Yeah. You blue M's? Oh shit, I got some of them. They weren't even warned, so that's been a big issue. Like 20 days before they hear anything about these.
The parents of the kids that actually
just the parents that are of the high school kids at the high school.
Right, so, like you'd expect an email to go out or
a very important email. Yeah,
right,
urgent email.
Right.
Yeah,
talk to your kids, tell them to not do the blue pills.
Exactly. So it gave parents no opportunity to talk to the kids. And there's been 19 opioid overdoses in Loudoun County already this year, and it's getting bad, especially at Parkview. So there's a really bad batch going on over there. Luckily, no one died from my knowledge. The Narcan saved them, CPR saved them. So none of these kids died, luckily. But other schools that you guys might recognize, Briar Woods, Broad Run, Dominion, Loudoun County, and Parkview have all had ODs this year, and it's bad. It's insane. So fuck the cartel, fuck China. We need to get a hold of it on this. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, when we were going to high school, kids would get drunk at school, right? That was like the worst thing. Like you go school high, and maybe some kids would be drunk at school, but no one was fucking passing out ODing. I never saw it.
Back in Herndon, like old school Herndon, I'd heard of people going to school on acid. That's probably like the craziest.
Sure. Yeah. Acid, drunk, high, but nobody in my class or I ever heard about just had to get Narcan at school.
There was a handful of kids on opioids for sure. A handful of kids on oxys and heroin.
Right. Yeah, but we went to high school in the times when the pharmaceuticals were flowing like water. So
there was no fentanyl.
They were all legitimate.
A lot of oxy. Right. And very, very few did heroin, like actual heroin, but a lot of oxy people.
Yeah. So, okay. There you go. Close to home.
Bad.
Be careful out there, all you young kids.
There's another one?
There's another one, yeah.
Fentanyl pills in high school causing ODs. That's bad.
It's bad. Next, which one's worse? High school story. Let's go to New Jersey. Talk about a little AI. Okay. Oh, by the way, here's Herndon High. Look how good it
This one's worse. AI, this one's worse.
Look at this. That's
Joking.
look how
Yes,
good
it
her
got,
AI looks.
got redone. Yeah.
Man,
yeah,
it looks great.
they redid the exteriors. Did they redo the whole thing? Did they keep the planetarium? That's my biggest question.
I don't know. I hope so,
They
because
better
that was
have.
the coolest thing you could visit when you were
It was
young.
the
You know,
coolest part of our school.
Yeah. I remember a kid, Andy Rosh, used to pick his nose all the time, and he got a severe nosebleed in the planetarium. One time.
He went too deep. It's just so dark in there.
It was so dark. He thought
Nobody's
he thought he could under the cover
Yeah.
of the stars just go to town, and he got
He
the
went
worst
too deep.
nosebleed ever.
Too dark.
Yeah,
Too dark for too long, and he's
way
gonna get
to
in there.
advantage.
Yeah.
So AI, we all knew this was coming, but a high school in New Jersey says that someone, either a male student or some really bitter female student, used an AI program to create pornographic images of some female students and then passed them around the school. Right. So
That's fucked up,
yeah, it happened
So far, okay, keep going.
at Westfield High School, and this is a very affluent
this is-
town.
Westfield,
200
that's the one to Eddie Royal and the
Yeah.
what are those stupid brothers called?
Gabberts or
No, the
Think of
he
the
was
West
on
Park.
the Bears. He had a long neck. He's
No,
so
and he was
goofy
on.
looking.
And he was on.
NC State QB long neck. I'm googling it.
Okay.
There's two brothers. Hang on.
Mike Glennon, the Glennon brothers. There it
Glennon,
is.
Sean Glennon
The
played at
Glennons.
Virginia Tech. Mike Glennon played at like North Carolina State. The Glennons, yeah.
Yeah, the Glennons.
Yeah.
The Glennons.
So this is their high school now.
No, this isn't. I don't know. Did they go to school in New Jersey?
Oh, they
This
went
is
to
Westfield, New
Westfield.
Jersey.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's 25 miles west of Manhattan. Very affluent town. Median income is 260,000. So it just blows Sterling out of the water.
Jeez.
And one or more classmates used an AI back tool to create. Probably took like the hottest girls in the school, and then used an AI tool to create basically nudes of them with their faces.
Right,
And-
like what they do on like porn sites. Like this is
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson. But
Exactly.
It's like her head, but it's some other.
And I don't know if
porn star. Yeah.
it went so far as to creating like graphic images, like the girls like blowing someone, but it was definitely nudes,
and it
so-
looks so real.
and,
probably
and it looked real. No one could
Yeah.
tell it wasn't them.
Right.
So,
So they took their body, their head, and put it on like a
Exactly.
porn star's body. Yeah.
exactly. So everyone in the school,
Yeah.
the girls noticed some sophomore boys were acting weird, and the girls started with like being like, "What the fuck is going on? Why is everyone staring at me and giggling and shit like that?" And then one boy revealed, "Yo, it's because everyone in the school has seen you naked, it's getting passed around." And
oh, man, that's
yeah.
that's the last thing you want to hear.
right.
Not
I mean,
great, no.
this stuff ruins, girls' lives.
Suicides.
Yeah, suicides. Exactly. One of them was 14. You guys want to see the 14-year-old picture?
No, nice try.
Oh, okay. You're a good. It was a test.
Pat's not here. Oh,
So several female students told administrators that boys had identified them in these fake pornographic images, and they keep saying pornographic, which makes you think. I think they were just nudes. But parents are obviously very upset because their daughters are distraught because of these deep fakes, and they don't know, like, some of these girls, they don't know when it's going to surface again. There's now this very realistic fucking nude of them going around, and no one really cares, quite frankly, if it's real or not at this
that's
point.
the thing, is it doesn't matter when everyone's like, actually, it's not her, and they're like, well, I can't like differentiate.
You can't
between that
unsee
now.
it, right? And
Exactly.
it's like
Looked
Yeah.
so good, right?
Right.
So now you
right,
just
but
got-
then so how
The damage
what
is
was
done.
it obviously is very upsetting to the girls.
Yeah.
Like, although like it's not you, so like hopefully they can.
I think
like,
what Will's
separate.
saying is, unless we get a suicide out of this, the fentanyl's worse. Is that what you're trying to say? Or?
No,
Well, I
I'm
don't-
just saying like it's not you, so hopefully they can separate it in their minds and not like be traumatized by it. Hopefully, I don't.
well, maybe later down the road, but you're talking about a 14-year-old girl here who's
Right, it's
been
gonna
Yeah, no,
There's
it ruins them.
emotions
It
sitting
absolutely
there,
ruins them.
Yeah, yeah.
The real question is, if since no one died on the fentanyl, what is more traumatic? ODing in school and stuff and like almost dying, or
what lasts longer.
what's a longer damage
then having a
thing?
fake nude of yourself made, OD,
Yeah.
100%, 150%.
Well, that's why Wes is playing the game. I don't know about that. Well, I don't know
Right.
if I agree with you.
That's the question. Nobody died.
Yeah,
Not long-lasting effects.
right.
but-
How many girls, by the way? A lot of them, multiple girls.
4 girls. So 2 of the 4 have filed police reports,
Okay.
and they said they haven't even seen these images. So they don't even know what they look like. They don't know how bad they are because obviously the dudes who
Their
are passing
faces on
around
porn
fucking got
stars.
scared shitless.
Yeah.
But they are out there and they don't know how bad they are. But there's 1,900 students in the school, so it's a pretty probably everyone saw him.
Even the gross kids saw it. Even the
Yeah.
chronic masturbator saw it.
Everyone saw him.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone
Again, it's
saw it.
not them though. OD's worse for me.
But the kids are all jerking off to the picture, saying it's them. Probably then like whispering in the halls to them and stuff. I'm going opposite. I'm saying I think the girls is worse since no one died on the OD.
I agree with Mark. I think the nude is more long lasting trauma. Because let's just say that it ends here.
You.
It's still longer lasting. I know it's not you, but
it's a deep fake.
Yeah, I
You're also
know,
not a girl, Will.
Yeah. You're not a
You're not a teenage girl.
Are you guys girls? So you know?
I'm just assuming.
That's what Mark implied.
Yeah. You're not a teenage girl like I am. I'm just trying to put my head in their space, and I think that from what I understand, that would probably be more damaging than an OD because you just kind of brush the OD off eventually. You're like,
I mean, obviously OD could have more terrible effects down the line, like death. But let's just say it all ends
died.
right
I mean,
here.
like just either stop doing the drugs or not. But like, it's not like, oh, I live. That's cool. Good.
Yeah. Right.
That's great. One's a happy ending. They lived. The others, these girls are going to be going to therapy for the rest of their
These
lives.
girls are traumatized at a very, like they said, the mayor said that they're traumatized at very vulnerable stages of their lives.
But if it's not them in the pictures, because it's not, I don't know if they will be going to therapy the rest of their lives.
We'll see.
I don't think
their faces.
like think about if you were in high school and
Put this up as a poll, Eric.
Yeah.
Which one's worse?
Which one's worse? Yeah, please do. So there you go.
A live update from commenter Tiller at youtube.com/hardfactornews. I was waiting on this. SBF found guilty of the FTX fraud. I think Pat and Will also had some get all their money back now, right? No, we don't.
No, no, because who would
That's
pay
all.
you, the government? No,
Yeah. But he's guilty. Yay! And if his parents should be found guilty too, because his dad especially, because he fucking helped with it. So,
also, one vote for Will already on the online poll. Well, that's where it says both suck, but the
pretty
AI
bad.
can be nipped in the bud. The pill is much harder to eradicate. Yeah,
sure. That's a great point.
It's a good point.
Great.
I mean,
It's a good point. I still think that the AI is more.
It's also harder to eradicate the fucking nerds jerking off to these girls for the next 3 years.
Yeah, I'm calling you a slut.
It's just their face. It would be like jerking off to their yearbook picture.
Well, no, because it's nudes.
Dude, the AI.
Yeah, I know it's not their body, but
Right.
I don't think you get it.
I do. I think I do. That's why I said the
get it.
fentanyl overdose is worse. I don't think it's good. Both are bad. Both are obviously that's why we're playing the game.
Yeah,
That's why I thought it was going to be a great game.
it was a good
I
game.
think it was
Mhm.
split decision.
Way to go! So far, it's
That's
2-2.
the way you want to do
Whoa,
it.
that's weird and Will versus Wesley.
Our boy Josh has a great point in the comments too. Tough to be a parent nowadays and raise children in this crap. Yeah, it's crazy. New challenges, man. New technology, new challenges, but we'll get through it.
Damn internet.
Yeah, well,
It's nutty.
the AI is like making it internet on steroids, super internet 3.0. All right, let's move on to more bad news. I thought I had given you all of the poisoning news earlier this week that I could, but I didn't because two more massive cases have had some movement with Erin Patterson. We've talked about her before. The woman who says she accidentally poisoned her family with local and deadly death cap mushrooms in her beef
Yeah,
Wellington
killed her
dinner.
in-laws and like a friend of the in-laws, like an older generation, 3 older people, and because her husband was supposed to go over, and there was like the church people trying to like get custody of the kids back, and so she made them all lunch and killed 3 of them.
Yeah, it was Erin's in-laws and her sister that died from the beef Wellington with death cap mushrooms inside.
The in-law's sister, the mother-in-law's sister. It was like, not her sister.
Oh, right. The mother-in-law's sister, but the husband of that lady survived.
Well, he never showed up. Yeah, the husband was like a priest or something in town, and that's why they're all over there because they were trying to bring over the priest and be like, please give custody of the kids back to your ex-husband. And she was like, sure, come on in, I'm going to kill all you.
And she did. She tried to, but one of those guys survived, as we just said. And then also her estranged husband, who had been poisoned by her in the past, he did not show up for the meal.
Right.
And so I would
He's
imagine
like, I've been fool me once. I'm not going to that lunch. Mushrooms.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, so I'd imagine that guy that didn't go to the meal and then the guy that survived going to play a big role in this murder trial coming up because she has been charged with those 3 murders.
Dude, fuck her. It would have been nice if he warned his parents, but fuck her.
Right. He probably did. I would assume since he didn't show up.
Yeah.
Right. Because like they were all invited. But they might have like the word. I mean, in the articles now they're saying that these people were so well liked they were probably trying to like be good hearted or whatever. Blah blah blah.
Classic good versus evil.
Best thing to do is just to not accrue any money, and you'll be okay. You know.
Well, they didn't even have. It was over a kid.
I think it was custody.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was over custody stuff. Yeah.
That'll make people crazy. It will.
Yeah. She claims that she bought all the shit at the store, but there's no way because these death cap mushrooms grow naturally in the area. So
they like saw her footprints leading to the forest with the death cap mushrooms, and like she like left like left identifying materials by
shoes. They're all muddy.
Yeah, exactly. Like there was like 6 points of evidence that pointed to the fact that she foraged the fucking mushrooms.
Right. She claims that she bought them from an Asian market and then a regular grocery store, mixed them together. But no,
there's a good one that'll kill them.
Yeah, she's like looking at the Google. Yep, that looks like a death cap. She's got Google
that'll
images.
kill them.
Yeah,
a whole different kind of shroom picking for psychos. Yeah. And probably the most insane poison story of the week comes to us from North Dakota, where a jealous girlfriend poisoned and killed her boyfriend with antifreeze immediately after he had collected a $30 million inheritance check. Okay. Really, really vile shit. But the thing is,
she always hated him.
Probably so at some level. The thing is here, though, 51-year-old Stephen Edward Riley Jr., there he is, had actually been scammed into picking up a fake inheritance check at the Minot Airport on September 3rd. And in fact, he didn't even get to pick one up. Nobody was there. So it turns out his 47-year-old girlfriend, Ina Thea Knoyer, there's her mugshot, killed him in horrific fashion for no reason at all, other than that he was planning to spend the fake theoretical scam money on his sons and not split it with her.
He was going to leave her, right?
Yeah, he wanted to break up. They had a horrible relationship. So
she killed him over one of those like fake lottery ticket wins.
Pretty much.
More of the Nigerian prince.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty much.
That's so embarrassing.
What an idiot.
Both are idiots. Yeah. R.I.P. to the one guy, but
yeah, Steve, it's rough for. You wouldn't believe it, but according to Steven's son Ryan, his father and Ina's relationship was not good. They had dog shit inside the house and whatnot, fought all the time. Apparently, Stephen wanted to leave her forever, but just wouldn't. And his dad had actually fallen for the old long-lost Nigerian prince relative scam online. So somebody was DMing him like, hey, you have this royalty family from wherever, and you need to go. They died, and you need to go pick up the inheritance at the airport. And he shows up, nobody's there. He's probably going to go home, DM the guy, and he's like, well, nobody was there. And then, then they're like, oh, but you need to send me some crypto so that I can send it to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like he was just deep in this scam.
And he was bragging about it to his wife who he was leaving.
Well, he's so excited.
What girlfriend? Not even wife.
He's bragging about it.
Yep. And telling his sons too. So he told his sons he planned to buy land, open an auto shop.
We get ATVs, man. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna give me a hot chick.
Yeah.
Literally. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So there was never any lawyer or check at the airport. They were just trying to extort him for the cash eventually as part of this scam. But Ina dosed his beers with Windex anyways when he got back to the house. Didn't call the cops when he got sick. Waited to report his illness to the hospital until it was already too late. And R.I.P. Stephen. She's in court again December 7th and will almost certainly be going to prison for life in North Dakota. Again, R.I.P. to Stephen, Ryan's dad. That's tough.
Damn. She let him die slowly.
Yeah, and look at this post from like 2021. I hope you get what you deserve, fucker. She said that during one of their several breakups back in 2021 on Facebook. Yeah, so
yeah, she was nasty. They were both probably nasty.
Couldn't escape her. Yeah.
Nah. Do you think that a face of a woman who's going to let you escape?
No, not until you're dead.
Yikes.
That's what she did.
Jeez, this has been
That was the worst poisoning of the week.
Pretty depressing.
Pretty easily.
Show.
Sure has.
Well, you do which one's worse into poisonings of the week. Yeah. Are you gonna rev it? Are you gonna make us happy in the high five?
I don't have a ton of great news.
It's time for the Hive Five.
Yes. I'll start off with some good news in the high five for sure, and then we'll jump into voicemails. Thank you to listener Sabrina on Instagram and several other listeners and some people in the Discord who have pointed out that the Booty Patrol has it's a patrol of more than one. Okay, there's some Booty Patrol cars out there.
BJJ sent in that a bunch from Florida.
Yep, and the Discord.
That's a Crown Vic with Booty Patrol. Yeah,
there's a lot of Booty Patrols patrolling around, and not only that, there's a sister squad out there, the MILF Patrol.
Yes, dude.
Oh, nice.
This made my day.
Yeah,
that's my
this
car. It's a Subaru Outback. It's giving me some thoughts about what to do. Here's I ripped Sabrina
lesbian patrol on that thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. I ripped Sabrina Lynn's video from her IG DM. This is in California. The Punjab Patrol. So this guy's got it says Punjab on it.
Punjab.
Okay. Yeah. See, apparently he kicks it with like another fake cop car, just scamming for chicks. And he's like the Punjab.
They're out there, baby. So that's good news. The patrol, they're patrolling for that ass and poon and the MILFs. So there you go. Let's jump right into voicemails.
Hey, the pizza buffet.
You hear that? This is Colin at the pizza buffet. By the way, I don't know if I got a picture of it, but Colin sent in a picture of him outside the $12 pizza buffet. It looked delicious.
Boys, it's calling from California. So I'm at an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's a pizza buffet, and I was just thinking of you guys because I'm by myself. You know, buffet for one. You know, Wes.
Yeah.
Shout out. But so with Pat having the kids, we found out now that I'm having a boy again. So I have 3 boys. Right. So we found out the sex before Pat comes back to full time. And I'm going to set the over-under to Pat taking at least 3 weeks off. I'm pretty sure Pat's going to end up taking 3 weeks off during the maternity leave because he's part-time Pat now. But I don't know, guys. You guys tell me. You guys have a great fucking day.
Shots fired.
Well, it's possible. Congrats, Colin. Another boy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's possible if he takes the 3 weeks off, though, we're going to be screwed because a couple of us need some days off on that.
Did you ask Pat about West or Sunday? West, did you ask Pat about something, or did you just not?
I did. I said, I asked him for help finding a replacement, and he said he can't commit. But then luckily,
special. Do you want to announce the special?
Yeah, intern Al, who has been with us for a long time, does our Twitter. Very hilarious dude. Also bartender, has his own IG. What's his IG handle?
I don't know. It's Al Marquez. But I'll look it up.
Very talented dude, funny, and deserves some shine. So he's going to be joining Will and Mark on Sunday night.
There you go.
Nice. For next pod?
Yeah,
next pod.
Love it. His Instagram is Al_Marquez82. He does a bunch of hilarious bartender shorts. If you're into that kind of thing, like
he's got some good bartender stories.
Yeah. Former skater. He's a skating
good skater.
Oh, yeah, dude, yeah, he's got some good.
Cali boy. All right.
So so Wes will be off then, and we'll have Al on Sunday, and then if we'll be us 3 for the rest of next week. But the week after that, Wes has another wedding, and then I also just learned that I have to babysit one of those nights too. So that's going to get dicey if Pat does take the 3 week.
He's not going to take the 3 weeks. He'll be back.
I'm betting 1.5.
He'll be back sometime next week. All right, next one.
What's up, fellas? This is Walter Bart here. Listened to the podcast and about the one where the 50-something-year-old dude said he was like a 13-year-old girl. That's how he identified.
Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit because I've been identifying as a 65-year-old man for about the past, ever since they said you could identify as whatever you want. And I still ain't got no fucking retirement. So,
security.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. And I'm wondering where my damn retirement's at this point. If you guys could identify as absolutely anything, which you can, as far as the government and whoever's fucking concerned now, I guess you can. What would you identify as? 'Cause like I said, I'm a 65-year-old man who should be receiving my fucking retirement right now, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Love you, fellas. Have a great fucking day.
Bart.
I love Welder Bart,
Jesus.
man.
Yeah.
Welder Bart's is lighting up the next blunt, thinking about what he should identify as.
Opinions are his own. All right. Well, for me, we already went over this. A teenage girl.
A teenage girl.
Yeah. That's why I knew which one was worse.
Right. Yeah. That's in the mindset. Yeah. I get that. I would say 25, because to me that's like the perfect age. You're still in your prime. You can rent anything you want. But you're also still young. Like it's just you're right there. Yeah, 25, and then I would identify as a sex. Can you identify as no sex so that you can use whatever you
like
want?
Black Alien.
Yeah.
The Alien Project, Black Alien Project.
25, absolutely nothing else. It's what everything else is blank. Do you even have to have an age? Can I be a question mark for everything?
According to Bart, the government lets you do whatever you want. We don't make the rules. The government said you could. Well,
then I would just be an enigma. Yeah, I'd be like Jim Carrey in the Batman.
Wes, you have anything?
I mean, I'd probably identify as a Jewish male just so I could get all the perks that come with being Jewish, get in all those inside clubs they got going on, all the businesses and all, just I think it'd be great to be Jewish.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
There you go.
Join us.
Rule the world,
Couldn't you just convert to Judaism?
Probably.
Now today?
Probably.
Yeah. I was gonna say black guy, but
this was less offensive. I held back.
I want to get in all those secret clubs,
Yeah.
No. Wes has a point. Wes has a point. I changed my answer. My answer. I would identify as the leader of the Illuminati. Boom.
There you go.
Okay. So then now I'm in control of everything.
So there you go.
I might be like a bald.
He's
eagle,
definitely Jewish.
Something flying.
Well,
I identify as like a bald eagle out there flying around, soaring.
Okay, so now we can just be anything.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Xavier, currently 20 miles away from the good old Auburn University. I'm going to town for the costume contest. I have an official pilot uniform and my traditional oversized koala mask. I'm going as an Australian pilot. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can make that a bush pilot by the end of the night. But
pretty good.
My question is, what is your favorite potato? Like French fries are great, but potato wedges are just superior. But then it's like au gratin. We got these things in Puerto Rico called reno de papa, and they're like, in simple terms, potatoes that are like mashed, obviously, stuffed with meat and seasoning and baked or fried, and oh my god, so good. But there's just so many, like chips, like everything. Like, what is the superior potato form? All right, have a great fucking day, War Eagle. Hopefully we beat Mississippi State, because I will cry.
Yeah, I mean, you guys need to win a few games. Didn't they just have a big win last week, Michigan or something?
Maybe, but Tuberville falling down when he was coaching them. We played earlier. By the way, happy 24th birthday, Xavier. Called back in and was talking about that. So happy 24th birthday this weekend.
Yes, happy birthday. And he posted his pics of that Auburn Halloween in Discord. Get in there, patreon.com/hardfactor. Looked very fucking fun. And he did have a bunch of chicks around him. So
yeah,
we got lucky.
He mentioned that I think at the second call.
So best potato.
Tough question.
Well, I thought no one would ever ask. I love potatoes. What do you guys like? I mean,
I love them all. It's hard to pick.
Really is.
I would have to say though that a very, very, very high quality mashed potato is hard to beat. I'm talking like gourmet. I'm talking you're using expensive cheeses, expensive ingredients.
It's very tough to
as
beat.
Nice as possible.
And
that's hard to beat.
What about you, Wes?
I mean, French fries. I also love a very high quality potatoes au gratin. But yeah, I mean, French fry is the thing that I love probably the most and consume the most. But I think second would be a very good potatoes au gratin.
I could talk potatoes all day. Great choices. Love those. For me, twice baked potato is one of the best. You bake it, and you fluff it. It's kind of like a mashed potato inside of a potato skin. You can put can kind of load it up as well. A twice baked potato is kind of the mecca for me. And then I don't know, scalloped with cheese. Big fan of some well done scalloped.
Very
potatoes.
Similar to potatoes au gratin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I agree with you.
Really
they're
good,
basically the same. And when you get a good,
what is
crispy,
the difference?
cheesy. Maybe they're the exact same. I don't know, but they're like the circle slices.
I think au gratin's got the top layer of cheese, right?
Yeah, well, the one with the more cheese, I agree. So I'll agree with you on that. I mean, curly fries. I mean, come on, just on and on.
Arnold's hash browns,
tater tots,
cheesy potato bites,
potato chips.
Here's something we didn't mention that's really underrated.
Potatoes.
If you haven't tried it, try like a German style warm potato salad. Fucking delicious.
Yeah, it's good, but it's on the bottom of my list when it comes to potatoes.
It's over cold potato salad for me. But yeah, it's all the potato salad.
You guys want to if you guys want to do a potato testing pod on a Hive Hour, all right, if you want to.
Deal. I mean, Thanksgiving's coming up. One of the things me and my dad would always do would be make the mashed potatoes, and I can't fucking wait. I love mashed potatoes.
They are mashed potatoes are good. They're up there.
Same here. All right, good questions up here.
What up, bros? The anonymous teacher again, once again. Maybe you're like, wow, your tone of voice is a little bit different. Well, you know what? The kids are asleep. I might sound like I might have 37 White Claws in me. I've only had 4. Okay.
That accent
I've
comes
only
out.
had 5 White Claws down. But I have a couple of concerns. First of all, appreciate y'all. Much love. Played my voicemail last week. Wasn't sure if it was going to get played or not. Again, breaking the rules. I actually do have a question at the end of this, but I got a little bit of commentary. I'm not trying to read the room here, but maybe I am actually, if I'm being honest, going to read the room. First of all, what the fuck is up with Fuckboy Tony and B-Team Welder with these voicemails they're leaving? I really have never heard so many first world problems in 3 minutes and 40 seconds of my life.
Oh no.
Hey, what the fuck? The off-brand bullshit. Fuckboy Tony's over here. Oh my God, Penn State. Oh, we're in the Big Ten. We're going to go 10-2. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. I am an Aggie fan. I am a Texans fan. I am a Rangers fan.
Well, they won the World
Series. Last one, maybe not the topical right now. I'm just telling you, I know pain and suffering. Hey, your team's going to go 10-2. You sit down and shut the fuck up and maybe let the complaining happen with the rest of us out here suffering.
Yeah, right. In the SEC.
Also, ice cream flavors. I also enjoy that. Okay, I'm just going to say, I like a caramel, maybe a pecan, little turtle ice cream. All right, besides the point. And then over here, B-Team Welder Bart. What the actual fuck? You pranking pregnant women? Are you suicidal? Homicidal? I really don't understand. It's not sadistic. Well, maybe it is sadistic. Maybe you're masochistic. I don't know. But you're a fucking idiot. You out here trying to prank a pregnant woman? Do you understand the hormones coursing through their body? Yep. They will murder you and smile for pictures afterwards, sir.
It does sound funny, though.
No, just sit down. True. Actually, you know what? Both of y'all, take several seats.
Shit.
And then the basic ass question I might ask afterwards is, what's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
Mine happens to be maroon.
Maroon. Fucking Aggies.
Damn. So obviously she broke all the rules again. And with Pat out, I let her play the long one. She was talking shit.
No, it's fine. It was funny.
Yeah.
Very funny. Anonymous teacher's hilarious.
I don't know if I have a favorite color.
I got one. Purple.
Yeah.
Because fuck the Aggies. Go Tigers.
Yeah.
Also, check this out while you think about your colors. Did you guys see that I've won 3 consecutive World Series? Well, Will Smith has.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
3 different teams.
That's awesome.
Braves, Astros, Rangers.
I see a closer.
Give that guy a raise.
Middle relief starter. Yeah.
I know nothing about baseball. Guy. I just support my fellow Will Smiths out there.
Of course.
I still support the one that's struggling.
Really, a pitcher of some sort.
Needs to pick it up.
Yeah, he'll be back. Don't worry. You have a favorite?
A real favorite color is green, for obvious reasons.
Navy, blue, and black for me.
Okay. Yeah, I like blues. I like purples. Give me an orange. I don't know. I don't have a favorite color. I think that's a little weird.
What do you guys pick for your favorite ice creams, by the way?
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Just yeah. I mean, obviously,
Vanilla
like
bean,
Pat picked like
coffee.
like everything in the kitchen sink or something like that.
Yeah.
Like yeah, if you give me a sundae, I like caramel and shit on it too. But just a flavor at Baskin Robbins.
Yeah,
probably like a vanilla.
I like
What's
butter
yours,
pecan.
bud?
Butter pecan,
Oh,
I
that's
think.
good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah,
like a praline flavor.
Yeah.
That's a little bit sweeter, but it's just a straight up butter pecan. Pralines they have the sugar
You need
on
more
them.
buttery. Okay, less sugary, more buttery.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Rocky Road. All right, last one.
Sare Har Factor boys, kya hal hai? What is up? This is the Chaiwala from Delhi se. And I just wanted to call in and say, Wes, you made mention of us Chaiwalas on Monday's episode, I think it was. And you are ekdam correct. Very right. Sahi aap kehte hain. You were saying the right thing with the, Chaiwala, this is my business only, and this is a very big deal in Hamara India culture. Because, you need to get it right. Jo garam garam chai, hot or thande, cool, or jo aap chai boliye aur main bana deta hu. Yeah, you tell me, I make whatever you want. So, up here, I will call again. Just want to say, बढ़िया काम कर रहे हैं. You guys do great work and keep it up. मजा आता है बहुत. Yeah, I get big laugh from this. So keep it up, Chaiwala. Delhi se phone karta hu. I'm calling from Delhi only. So keep it up. Wes, you are the cigarette peene wale. You are the cigarette smoking guy. Oh, chuttiya, Wes. You are clever boy.
Thank you.
Okay, chalo. Have a great fucking weekend, boys.
Thank you, Dallas Dave.
Yeah. And MLT. Yeah.
Yep. He DMs me telling me I'd love India. He's like, you got to go to India. You'd love it. I think he was just over there or something. He might still be.
Dude, you would love it. West, they have amazing food, smoking cigs left.
I know.
Right.
I would.
You would love it. Look, dude.
Indian people party like they're fun. Yeah.
I used to live in this like international community when I was studying abroad in New Zealand, and a couple of my roommates, one of them was Bengali, and I think it's kind of similar, probably culturally, to a lot of India. This dude was a party animal. He was just drinking, and like I don't know if they're supposed to drink, but he drank a lot.
Some of them, a lot of them do. I think it depends on the region or religion. A lot of them do. They drink a lot of beer
all day, making cracking jokes. It was awesome.
No, they party a lot. The ones.
One of religions don't drink. I think it's.
They also have a ton of awesome holidays, like like the Holy with the color holidays.
Need to get
ton of holidays.
We get Wes and Dallas Dave in Trudeau face.
Yeah, Indian dudes are dirty dog party animals. A lot of them, because a lot of them are still arranged marriages, so like they like to,
they're
party.
Hilarious,
right?
They're hilarious.
They are. I won't name names, but when I was getting recommendations for things to do at my bachelor party, or like I think also Will's bachelor party, which I was planning, I was like, "Holy shit, I don't know." Horse.
You should just get some horse.
You could use our horse.
Regular.
What I did is I got a bunch of horse.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out AJ too, one of my boys from LSU, classic Indian dude.
Yeah, they're fun time. Okay, so let's meet the new patrons, right? Remember, Patreon for $5 a month, you get Florida Man Friday bonus episodes weekly, as well as Discord access. $10 gets you all that plus the Hive Hour episodes. Then you can send in the car for live meetups. Go Golden Elbow to support the boys and get exclusive Golden Elbow merch. A full year sign up to any tier gets you instant 1 month free off that tier. Boom.
Ooh, boom.
How about that? Welcome, Luke, Corey, ASAP, Madison, Sebastian, and Alex. Welcome
Hell yeah.
to the Hive.
Hell yeah. Welcome
Get in
to
there,
the
mix
Patreon.
it up.
Yeah. If you need to get in the Discord, anyone that's signed up to any of those tiers, DM us in Patreon, DM us in Twitter, show us your tier, DM us on Instagram, show us your tier. We'll get to the link. It's super easy. You can get, I think it's an app. It's Discord's an app. You can get it on your desktop. You can get it on your phone.
Download the app.
Super easy to use on your phone, super easy to use on your computer. You just open it up. It's really fun. All you do is click on the link and you'll pick a username, log in, credentials. Takes 3 minutes, tops 2 minutes. It's free once we give you the link. But the thing does time out after a couple days. So if we send you the password and it times out, don't feel shy about asking for it again. No big deal. We'll get you in there.
Absolutely. One last live comment here from Tiller. He says, since Xavier dressing up like things he wants to be, I can point him in the direction of the UGA bookstore. #GoDogs. A lot of SEC rivalries boiling over. It's
Heating up.
LSU Alabama week. Yeah, it's getting intense.
Georgia's getting some hate because they haven't been dominating. I saw a graphic. ESPN's claiming they're 5th most likely to make the playoffs percentage-wise. They got them lower than
5th?
Florida State, Michigan, Ohio State, and who else? Someone else. They had Georgia at 5. They have them at like 40% or 37% to make the playoff. I think they predicted them to lose an SEC game and maybe the SEC championship. It was kind of brutal. All right, bringing back Hardo Hive Pet of the Week. We have co-winners of the week this week. First up, Diego, one of Tony PA's tabbies, who fucked up his laptop scratch pad. He's looking over his work.
Oh, damn, I thought that was a real laptop at first.
No, I know, isn't it? It looks like it at
shit.
first, yeah. But look at it's you can see it's a scratch pad and the
I don't want to go to sleep with that cat around. Jesus.
Yeah. He did
That's
fuck it up though.
Cat.
Yeah, he did fuck it up.
Lording over his
That's
work.
an awesome scratch pad. I might get one for my cat. That's cool.
It's really cool, yeah. Yeah. Also winning this week is Shane's handsome good boy Pavo the dog, who dressed up as Reluctant Cow this Halloween.
Aw,
cute.
That dog is very cute. Lives a great life. Shane's out there in San Diego, takes that dog on the beach all the time.
Yeah, for sure. So to Will's point there, the reason we know is because what you do is you join that Discord and then you send in your pet pics on the pets thread in the Discord. It's a nice little moment of like happiness and zen during the day, seeing all the Hive pets doing awesome, being awesome. It's like a little break from.
It's one of the only channels I'm on.
It's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pleasant channel.
Yeah. It's a fantastic channel.
Yeah. All right. And this week, no 5-star reviews to read. Leave us those on Apple and Spotify. But I do actually, let me, should I read this 1-star review?
Yeah. Fuck
this
it.
fucking guy.
Let's read this anti-Semites review.
And he is. But then if we, he is, you're right. He is.
Don't put it on the screen. Just this is a 5-star review. What does it say?
Let me see. I'll just read it from the Apple review thing. Hang on. Apple hard factor. Okay, so this guy says 1 star. This is McFarlane Tucker on Halloween. This asshole leaves this review on fucking Halloween.
So he stayed home to leave this review.
Because he's a fucking
5-star review that is critical of us. Okay.
Oh, this guy's been hounding us forever.
He's a loser.
This McFarlane.
This guy's a loser.
This is like 5th review, right?
Yeah, guy's pathetic loser.
So he's still listening to the show.
Oh, of course, this fucking
even though he
loser
complains
is.
every week.
This pathetic loser, of course, is listening to the show. He says, McFarlane Tucker says, once again, didn't do their research. Can't pick a side between killing thousands and thousands of Palestinian kids or helping Palestine defeat an apartheid state. You're right. It's so hard. How can anyone choose? Also, just once again, peddling bullshit. Hit news without facts. Shut the fuck up, McFarlane Tucker, you piece of shit.
Does he not know about treaty obligations? Because like we literally
or what Hamas did. Look, we don't want any fucking civilians die on either side. No kids to die. Shut up, McFarlane Tucker.
Go suck a circumcised cock.
Yeah, fuck you.
You know what?
Piece of shit.
I got an idea for him. Maybe go
fucking
out.
Loser. You're listening to all this, you little bitch.
Maybe go out next Halloween.
Suck
Tucker.
our cocks. Yeah.
Instead of staying home and writing angry reviews on your
Fuck
podcast that you
loser.
claim you don't listen to, but you still listen to.
Suck our fucking dicks, you loser.
Gotta love the haters.
Yeah.
I love.
Wouldn't be nowhere without my haters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of the 5,000 shows we put out. Every word, McFarlane Tucker, you piece of shit. But we aren't ending the show with that scumbag. We are ending on something, though, that we went over on the Hive Hour this week that is equally as disturbing as McFarlane Tucker is pathetic. I was assaulted by several teenage girls, and I thought I was simpatico with them, but
how would that happen? Yeah,
I know. I thought I was like them.
Well, they turn on you quickly, Mark. That's the thing about teenage girls.
They're bullying me.
They're emotional.
They're bullying me. Because of this clip, I think did I cut it? Does anyone do you have the clip again, Will? Can you bring it up? The Heidi Klum one. Do you still have it?
Oh, I may have deleted. Let me see. I'll see if I can pull it up.
Because I do need to play
IG,
it.
Right?
Yeah, I do need to play it. I don't know if anyone can share a screen.
1 second. I got it. Here we go.
Okay, pop that in. So I got bullied by a bunch of high school girls over this clip that was posted on TikTok. Here we go. Professional hottie who is famous for her elaborate Halloween costumes she wears for her elaborate Halloween parties she throws every year has teased this year's outfit that she's going to wear by putting out a photo of herself lying naked on a lucky couch. What's she going to go? As a bottle of wine? Because she is getting finer with age. What is she going to go as? The only person dressed as the state of Tennessee? The Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz? Because if it's a heart she's looking for, that shouldn't be a problem. She's over 50. Good for her. Still looking good. Hey, everyone have a happy and safe Halloween.
So nice.
So what do you think they're coming after me for? And that because I mean, I'm not saying it was the funniest thing I've ever done, but I thought it was pretty nice. Like it was cute.
It was fine. It was really nice.
It was cute.
Nice happy
Yeah,
Halloween. Empowering an older woman who's trying to still look her best.
Harmless, I thought. I wasn't going for gasps. I was just trying to be a little silly and sweet. But no, not according to high school girls who in the TikTok thread started saying things like this. This is Bread Boy. He's a boy, but the other ones. This is kind of weird the way you're talking about her. Okay, fair enough.
220 likes on that one.
I know. Next one, I know.
Including
Trust
us.
me. Well, there's over 1 million views, Wes. So I liked all these. Abigail says, this guy's a creep. And then Kitty Cooter says, for real. And then I wrote back, tell him, Kitty Cooter. And she said, I will. And then Anna says, the type of men to keep your daughters
putting them up in wrong order, I think.
Oops. Which one was this
You
one?
just put Ruby.
There you
up.
go,
There's
Anna.
Yeah, the type of men to keep your daughters away from. Jesus. Ruby says, professional hottie. Okay.
She's
fine.
a model, though.
It's literally what she is,
supermodel.
Yeah, she's
It's
a
her
model.
job.
So she made her money. Someone with a emoji says, you're incredibly weird. And then I said, you are, because they misgrammatized.
128 likes.
And then Ruby goes, Ruby didn't see that I was correcting the grammar. And she goes, no, dude, you're actually creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, she thought you were saying you are. Oh.
Yeah, and it wasn't even to her; it was to someone else. Ruby was in a lot of these. Pretty bad at me. This person says, "Never say the term professional hottie again." So of course I said professional hottie underneath.
Easy.
This Abigail says, "This guy's a creep," and this is the for real, and I said, "Tell him Kitty Cooter," because Kitty Cooter's a funny name. Kitty Cooter's telling me I'm a creep.
That's the creepiest word.
Those are all high school
name I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, they're getting me. Marty says, "Creep vibes for real from you." Hey, we got a guest. Hey there.
Yeah, we'll see if Scarlett thinks you're a creep. I don't think she does.
Let's see. Hello. She starts crying.
She just wants to pound on my keyboard.
Is she gonna start crying at me? But
yeah, well, I don't think she doesn't think you're a creep. Do you think he's a creep?
Do my creep is the
creepy?
Take off the glasses.
I don't think so.
But look, we went over that in the Hive Five. What I wanted to say is the tide has turned. Okay, the tide has turned. Update. All those minors started to get crushed by people that were not from the generation that sucks, that is still in school right now. I'm not talking about college kids. I'm talking about high school and below. Angela Markowski says, the way you talk about her is so adorable. I love puns. How many hearts did that get?
467.
Mm-hmm. Tide was turning.
Pretty good.
Friends.
Tide's turning.
Yeah. And then Sexy Libra says, as a bottle of wine, laughy face, 168. So that was going well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so I'm only some guy started defending me too, but I'm only reading female comments for obvious reasons. Because, you know, some guys defending me, who cares? But then all of a sudden, when I was still feeling better, Ashley comes from the heavens and just starts defending me on every single post to these teenage girls, saying things like, this is to one that says, this is kind of weird, to be honest, or whatever. She goes, out of all the TikTok videos of people actually talking about others in extremely gross ways, you pick the most docile, most nicest one out of the bunch. And this is you're incredibly creepy. She goes, are y'all kids or what? Nothing he said was weird at all. What the fuck is happening in this comment section? So she's punking these little kids.
She nailing them.
Yeah, she's nailing them. And this is the type of men to keep your daughters away from. She says, then you need to rethink your judgment, because he's done nothing wrong. Yet I don't see these comments on men's videos of them actually being creeps. Yeah, I'm not a creep. Thank you, Ashley.
Right.
It goes on and on. Yeah, it goes on.
What do these people think of Andrew Tate? You know, like, I mean, that seems like a little bit nicer than what he would probably say about Heidi Klum.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they probably either don't know who he is or don't get it. But
these people are the reason that Andrew Tate exists, honestly.
Yeah, but
every
they're
action
young.
has an equal and opposite reaction. Physics.
Look, but then for every one of those stupid, silly, young, naive girls, you got the Angelas out there, so it's no big deal. Because guys aren't so great either all the times. Reference McDaniel Tucker or whatever that fucking cuck loser piece of shit cocksucker with the 1-star review is that's listening to every goddamn word we say.
Can't get enough.
Anyways, that's the show.
Nice. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that they swooped in and defended you in there, Mark, because that was really a very nice clip.
I was going to stop doing the 2 cameras. I was getting so flustered by these girls. Anyways, yeah. Hey,
so
cute.
She's just gonna sit on my lap. She's probably not.
What did she go for? Is how
there? She was Ghost Spider of the Spidey team, the small Spidey team, the kids Spidey team.
Okay.
Say hi.
Can you have her sign us off? Can you have her say HAGFD or goodbye?
Can you say goodbye into the microphone or HAGFD? Probably not. She's not. She's not. She does. She'll talk, but she's
on her own terms.
On her own terms. Never at a command.
It's the way to be.
McFarland Tucker will talk on her own terms.
Dance
too.
for us, Scarlett.
Yeah. And on our terms, we hate you. But we love everyone else besides that douchebag that wrote the 1-star review. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for supporting us.
I love him too. I hope he finds love enough for himself to go out next Halloween.
I hope he shits his pants today. I hope he shits his pants today. We all know how that might turn out. All right. We love y'all. Have a great fucking day. Have a great fucking weekend.